Good morning, Kathryn. It is Monday, February 6th. If I got the right date right, that makes me happy. But, I've learned a couple of things today. P.S. This video is going to have to be pretty short because I only have about half an hour elapsed time to record, edit, and upload. Because I have brownies tonight, and I spent probably about an hour and a half yesterday. Instead of making this video and making a good video, I spent an hour and a half working on a craft for my brownies. Thing one, I can't find my tripod, so you're just going to have to do with the old handheld, slightly shaky cam, and I apologize for that and all our viewers watching, but it's the best I can do. Thing two, I've learned that if I could, I had to write an essay in English class today, and I learned that if I could shoot an essay through the heart with an AK-47, I would do it, no second guessing. No big deal, but still, it made me mad. And thing three is that not all real books are good books, and not all good books are real books. Take for instance today's book of the week. That was Then This Is Now by Effie Hinton. It is a brilliant book in terms of writing and truthfulness, but people would argue whether it's a good book. I would argue it's I don't know yet. I finished it today. I started it today as well. So I have mixed opinions. Maybe, well, time will tell whether I like this book or not. Right, new location. This is my kitchen. I forgot to give the book a rating, so I'm going to say post-editing rating. This is probably going to be about I can't do any 4.5, so I'll give this book a 3 out of 5 currently. Closer to the edge of the 2. If I could give it a 2.5, I would, but that's just kind of getting a little rude. I'll leave it on the side of the 3, and then, you know, as I said before, time will tell whether I like the book better or not later. P.S. You're being introduced to a new location. Welcome to the craft room, which is kind of my my receptacle for everything that is crafty. So switch the camera, stuff, my Beatles records, and no, I'm not a hipster. Those are actually my parents that they gave to me. My beautiful sewing machine, an old TV, the foosball table, and then this is a little like a bed frame, and all my other stuff on it. So yeah, and my parents are working, really my older brother and I are working on setting up the stereo system in my my craft room. So now Kathryn, for question of the week, the question this week, because I have to do quite an embarrassing punishment, and more on that later, is what is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done in public, and if you went back, would you change it? And there goes my phone. The most embarrassing thing I ever did, I think, was probably the many times I've forgotten my house key and went over to my neighbor's to borrow theirs so I could get back into my house. Or had to wait for my gracious little brother to get home so he could let me in. Thank you, Michael. I owe you my life and this video. Back in the usual spot, I learned something today that I would rather I didn't learn, but in foods class, like I have baking today, and we were making pretzels, and they were delicious, but I wore high-heeled shoes. Never do that, Kathryn. Never. Like, give yourself to the Knights who say knee before you ever wear high-heeled shoes to baking class, okay? Okay. You do realize how serious this is, though, okay? Okay, good. Slightly new location in my bedroom. I look forward to seeing your video on Wednesday. You'll see my punishment. Oh, right, I still haven't announced my punishment, my photos that I've chosen. Well, you'll find those out on Friday. I'm probably also going to make a making of video and post that on Friday too to make up for the extra video that you have been so gracious to forgive me for. I expect another video from you. Okay, so I'll see you on Wednesday, Kathryn. DFTBA.